The University of Wisconsin Fieldhouse in Madison for the 38th annual WIAA State High School Wrestling Championships. I'm Mark Shapiro, and I'll be providing the play-by-play in the championship matches on Mat 1. With me, Kirby Syme, longtime wrestling coach at Ellsworth High School. And Kirby, you've been watching the tournament as I have for the past 2.5 days, and it's been quite outstanding. But before we even talk about that, we have to mention that the format of the tournament is a little bit different this year.
Marsh, the format is different in that there is no grand champion between the three classes. This night there will be 3 mats, and on each mat will be a championship for one of the classes. Thus, in fact, 36 individual champions will be settled, and there will be no grand champion between them as there was last year.
All right, I'm sure everybody is asking right now, how did you determine how the match was selected to be on television tonight? Well, it was done this morning at a drawing of the Wrestling Coaches Association, and the president of the Wisconsin TV network, Terry Shockley, introduced Don Hartman, the association president, who made the drawing. And here's a look at how that happened.
A, B, or C chip out of our basket here, and that will set the rotation, and Don will explain that rotation to you. So the order of business here this morning is the official drawing of the A, B, or C chip by Association President Don Hartman.
Chip is B. Okay, what that means, folks, is that B has been drawn, and B will have the first championship match at 98 pounds, and they'll be on the blue mat at the south end of the field house. Class B will have the following matches, championship matches televised then. Class B will have 98, 119, 138, and 167. Class C will have 105, 126, 145, and 185. Class A will have 112, 132, 155, and heavyweight. And those will take place on the blue mat at the south end of the field house.
Well, I'm sure the next question you're asking is what happens if a match that we have, that Kirby and I are describing on Mat 1, ends quickly. Then, of course, we will switch to either Mat 2 or Mat 3. And providing the commentary and expert analysis on those 2 mats is Randy Allen and Rick Lovinger. Let's go to them right now.
And it's our pleasure to have former NCAA national champion Rick Lovinger as our analyzer tonight of the competition. And Rick, I'm wondering what your observations are as both a former participant and coach of this year's tournament, the format and the class system.
I guess at first I was a little bit opposed to the class system, Randy, but we have 36 young men that are going to go out of here as a state champion this evening. We're not going to crown somebody a state champion and then defeat him in the grand championships. I think that's a very positive and good thing from an educational standpoint. There's a lot of enthusiasm here, a lot of electricity. For every one of those 36 champions, there's a parent, a school, a girlfriend, just that many more people that are involved and thrilled over it.
Well, we should mention those team championships too, Marshall. Wisconsin Rapids, Reedsburg, and Mineral Point in the driver's seat now in classes A, B, and C. But Stoughton expected to challenge Wisconsin Rapids both with 2 in the finals. So we'll keep an eye on both mats 2 and 3 and how the championships are evolving in all the 3 classes too, because we'll have individual champions as well as team champions. Marshall?
Thank you very much, Randy, and we'll be back to you, I'm sure, very shortly. Kirby, we're just about set for the first match. Will be a 98-pound match. It'll be a Class B match, and we'll do that right after we pause for these messages from our sponsors. This is your WIAA network station. Well, Kirby, we're just about all set to go with a 98-pound class, and I might mention to our viewers right now that with the format change this year and the 3 championships, it seems to me that we're looking at a lot of younger wrestlers, sophomores and juniors, that have made it all the way to the finals.
I think this is true, Marsh. It's more so than I've ever noticed before, that youngsters are in, and they're all doing a super job. Maybe it's the freestyle that's helping them out.